Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Jocelyn Lovely. So good to see you guys here today. Today's reading is going to be for my Cancer. If you guys resonate with the video, like, share, subscribe. If you want a personal reading, my email is on the link down below. It's jocelynlovely84 at gmail. Okay, today we're using the Loon the Elf Universe Tarot deck, and that's it. One of the anime tarot deck cards. Alright, we're starting off with the Fool. Look at this beautiful woman or girl. And she's, you see her hands holding up this star or reaching for it or receiving it. To me, it's more like she's receiving it or even trying to go after it. But it's a new opportunity. It's a new star, right? Because you get the Ace of Wands under that. Look at the opening, the antennas. It's almost as if you're being crowned and ready to receive this new opportunity coming in. The only reason this opportunity is coming in now is because some of you guys learned some really important lessons about self-worth and validation. And because you don't want to keep doing the same things you were doing again. So you surrendered that to the universe, as you should have. And it's like you didn't know. You were trying to make this new opportunity that came in for you. You were trying to make this happen for you. Only to find out you couldn't. It was out of your hands. The universe wanted to know when you were ready. It's almost as if the higher self would bring it to you once it knew that you understood the whole point of this last cycle, which is like I said, self-worth and understanding of self. And now that you have and you surrendered, understanding that you cannot force things to come into you, not everything, right? We live in a world where manifestation is everything, right? But for some people, not everything can be brought into you, especially things that have to do with the grand scheme of life. There's only certain things that you cannot bring into yourself, and that was one of the things. For you guys, it was maybe justice. The justice to be able to move on from a specific cycle, from a specific thing you guys were repeatedly doing that was harming you, and you didn't know how to stop. So you just surrender to the moment and say, okay, I don't know how to bring this into myself. I don't know how to stop these patterns. I need help because I don't want to keep experiencing this. I want to move on. And so what you do is you surrender, and here it is, a new opportunity coming in. For some of you guys, again, with the current right behind you, it's like this sense of, I don't want to say, it's almost as if it's this fear. Because the divine may be pushing you towards this specific star to grab it and to take it and to start over. But there's this fear that you're not going to be good enough for it. For some of you guys, it's not that you're not going to be good enough for it. It's this fear that you may not be able to handle all that comes with this new beginning. For some of you guys, it's an opportunity where your creativity is going to be unleashed. Every part of you, every good and part of you, every instinct within you, it craves this new opportunity that's showing up for you guys. I think it's work related. Or like craft related, project related. For you guys, when this comes in, you're going to know it's for you because your heart will just know. You gravitate to it. And so again, but you understand that there's going to be things that come with it, whether travel is indicated. You'd have to travel back and forth a long way. For some of you guys, it's being careful not to give too much of your energy, being of a service or helping. Whatever this project entails, giving too much of yourself, you have to be careful with that balance. It's almost as if you're asking your higher self, do you think I'm ready for this? Because this is a big project. This is a big deal. Can I handle that while I'm dealing with all of this pain and all these personal things in my life? And the divine's saying yes. But then again, you don't have to take this opportunity. It's there because it's what your heart calls to, right? It's what you want. It's almost as if you're seeing it come in, but you're thinking it's bad timing. For some of you guys, you think the timing is bad because it's like you've been through so much at this stage of your life that you don't know if you'd be able to commit to something like this. It might be too much for you. I think for some of you guys, it's tied to, the funny thing is with this, okay, because it's an ace. This is what came after the Fool. It's an Ace of Pentacles. For some of you guys, the reason why you really would want to take this and it calls to your heart is because you're going to be, ironically, working in things that have to do with your past and your past trauma. So this new thing is going to trigger you, and it's going to trigger your past because it has to do with that. So for example, if one of you guys, let's say, lost a limb, Let's say you lost a hand. This new opportunity is going to have you working with people who also lost a limb. So who better than a person who's experienced whatever you're working towards, who's experienced what the other person is going through, but you've survived. For some of you guys, it's because this trauma was so difficult. Like, for example, losing a limb, it changed your life dramatically, drastically. So now it's like, how do I recover? How do I show up to something and volunteer and give my time to something when I myself am not 100% there? I don't know if I'd be able to do it. It's a big commitment, right? So this is like one of the examples. For some of you guys, it could be like abuse survivors. You're volunteering for, places where people are either, have experienced some type of abuse. And so you've experienced this. So now you get to help out and give out to the community. So your heart understands this is where you're supposed to be because you've dealt with this. This is your life experience. This prepared you for this moment. You may have wanted this at one time, but now it's almost as if it might be an inconvenience. Do you see what I'm saying here? But this is where the dilemma comes in. Do you think you'd be able to commit to something like this? Because it will trigger you. You will take it personally. You're going to have to go home and you're going to have to deal with all of that and shake that off. And it's almost as if that burden lays on you because you survived it. Whatever trauma you dealt with, you survived. Therefore, helping others to survive it's only an amazing thing, right? But it's almost as if because bad things happen to you, you're doubting yourself. For some of you guys, you just don't. Again, it's like you have your own impairment or an issue that you have within yourself in your personal life. You're wondering if that's going to cost you being of service to others. This is an amazing reading, guys. The only reason I bring this up is because you have the Ten of Swords next, right? It's almost as if you're asking for activation. You know it's time to activate, but you're at a Ten of Swords. You're at your lowest right now when it comes to health-wise. So for some of you guys, because again, like I'm saying, let's say you lost a limb, it's hard for you to travel. It's hard for you to get somewhere. It's hard for you to, whatever it is. It's hard for you to show up. And it's not your fault. It's almost as if because you understand that you come first and you are the priority, what part is you come first and then the remainder of it is, can I be of service here? Can I heed the call? Right? It's some things you're going to have to talk to the divine about. But I think the real fear is that you're going to get triggered. Right? For some of you guys, you may have been former addicts or something like that, and then you get to help out, right? Knowing that it's going to make you happy and it's going to fulfill you, but there's just something that's holding you back. It's something real. It's like a physical issue or an emotional issue. Something's impairing you from committing 100%. So, but I think you guys are going to end up doing it because I see like the Knight of Wands energy is inspiring you. It's calling to you. It's almost as if it resonates with the heart. I know there's no cups, but it's just something that you're very passionate about. Something that your heart knows will heal. It's almost as if maybe that's part of the justice. Some part of you is going to heal while you do this type of work. And that's scary. That's a big call. That's a big ask. So, all right, that's all I have for you, my beautiful Cancers. Take care. Bye.